so welcome to Game Lab. And so, again, this is just another, not doing anything different here. I have YouTube gaming, and then I have Beam. So, trying these new things, things to do other than just here's Twitch. And I was using Twitch, I was using Hitbox, I was using a whole bunch of other ones. But then I said, what am I doing with them? What am I gonna? What good are they? So right now I'm just playing these games for a good hour. I'm gonna hit the gym. Just gotta wait for my my Fitbit to charge all the way up. But game labs. The reason I do game labs, some of them I haven't done with. I haven't done with like camera. I have camera off. You know, if it's late night. If I'm just playing the game, it doesn't matter. Let me turn on my ducker. At other times, I just play the games, and I just been just kind of playing the game just to play. But I'm gonna do some Street Fighter Five, some practice. See what moves, see what I can continue to doing. Street Fighter Five. I might do some Chun-Li to start, then do some someone different. I have Ryu, but then something different. It just takes a little bit of practice. One thing I did notice, I just made a small tweet about it. Matter of fact, I made two tweets about it. Where an instance, this guy got fired while he's playing Pokemon, and he's yelling at his viewers about it, like, "Hey, you guys got me fired." That's one big reason I'm very, accepting, or I want to say cautious. Not having 1,000 followers on Twitter. Yes, it is great. It is great, and I'm just being me. All right, I'm not being anyone different. I'm not like trying to prove a point. Like I get the most followers. The spammers, I'm not gonna follow the spammers. The people that got the porn tweets, or they have a profile that says, "Hey, I tweet." That's it. I'm not. You can follow me. I'm not gonna follow you. Yeah, especially when you don't have a profile. Same with Twitch. Unless I talk to them. Some people just have Twitch accounts just to view Twitch. They don't play games. But then there's people that just spam. And it's like, all right, you don't know these people. You never met them, and so that's one thing you got to know, man. That you never met any of these people, and it's real crazy. One thing I want to try out with this game today is, so Twitch has yet to put HTML5 up. They're just now starting to test HTML5, which, hey man, I got it. HTML5 is great. So I'm showing right now with YouTube gaming, they've already had HTML5. So any new optimizations that's been happening in the background, they've already made them. And first of all, this is full 1080p. I could not change the from the default stage at 60 frames a second. Now I put 60 frames a second with YouTube. So everybody else I have to put 720p because the back end is not fully capable for 1080p. And I think YouTube can go at a minimum. I think YouTube can go 1440. So you have 1080p. I think 1440p. I think YouTube can stream at 1440p now. So I'm just gonna show that I can do 1440p. So I'm gonna do, this is Game Lounge. This is Lounge TV. I put Street Fighter 5, the game lab, but I might just change the title. I'll see how that goes. I might try Overwatch stream first. Before I do Street Fighter 5, I'll do an Overwatch stream first. So, matter of fact, I'll just go do Street Fighter 5. I'll see how that looks. If I get a lot of lag, then that's when I know there's a problem. But Street Fighter 5 1080p, I think I could just go full 1080p in YouTube gaming. And so I think I can do that with Beam. I think Beam I can do full 1080p 60 frames a second too. But I have to learn Beam. I think Beam is testing something different. So I'm gonna give them a little time before I start really digging into Beam a little more. But I have it open. I'm also using XSplit, so that's the other big difference here. But as I said, it's real important to just, if you're gonna have like, you're walking outside and you're streaming Pokemon, I highly advise against doing that, man. I think it's a little more privatized, if you're outside, and I see you on your cell phone, you're walking around a whole bunch of places. I'm not going to call the cops on you. I think I know what you're doing, You're not taking pictures, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful, too, because, security-wise, that's, it doesn't have to be anything physical. You're talking about crossing onto people's personal properties, businesses. That's why when I played it the other day, I just kind of stayed in my area until I can figure out, where these Pokemon are being placed. And if they're being placed on public property, then it's probably best that you go and ask that person, can I go and get this Pokemon on your grass? And if they're like, yeah, sure. But that's something you better think about. You don't just walk into a cemetery with your cell phone and you're walking around and you're looking crazy because, people are going to think that's a little strange. They're going to think you're taking pictures or stealing something, or so it's gonna be a lot to work out with Pokemon Go, because they're gonna have to, there's a possibility you can, you get caught up with so much junk, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you right now, this I'm streaming YouTube gaming, guys, and I'm not using the recommended. What I did was I turned down the CPU to super fast instead of very fast. And I gotta be honest, it looks good. I'll see once I start a match or two. I'm probably just gonna do a couple matches just to start. But wow, it's really fast, man. I turned my head back to the TV for a second. See how fast? Yeah, it's pretty fast. The only problem is, going overseas in YouTube, it's not everywhere. And unfortunately, because of Google's practices, they don't have, a lot of bandwidth. Overseas, I only had like a 1 meg upload. That was it. I was like, wow, you're really that stingy about bandwidth, the cable company. But mean, getting internet in Korea, I mean, they're trying to run a physical pipe. It would be nice to run a physical pipe. All the way across the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. See how that works out. And nobody's playing today, but I see everything's lit up. If not, nobody wants to play me. They're like, avoid this player as much as we can. Oh, I got an update. It's not even a real update. Like, I'm thinking it's an update. All right, well. Try this. Jeez. Raining it is.
Underground Arena. Chun-Li.
Now, let's begin.
Now I turned on my my volume leveling.
The secret to strength is daily training.
So let's see. That's the thing with
And take this. I'll finish this. You're done. You can't escape.
Jeez. So I can jump in with.
Finish this. You're done. You can't escape.
So the thing is about the 1080p, when it comes to the fast motion, if I had set it to if I set it to just fast, I think, or very fast, it would not be able. I'll get that lag on my CPU. So
Finish this. You're done. You can't escape.
alright. was weird.
Training.
Unless they said, well, if you're training.
Buster on side street. Chun-Li.
Now, let's begin.
Necoli.
The secret to strength is daily training.
Sacrifice. Ice first.
Yeah!
So, so it's pretty tough. That's I like that. I like that better.
I'll finish this! You're done! You can't escape!
Oh yeah. Hit him up close. I like that. I like that. What can I say? Oh, that does connect. So that does connect.
Finish this! Keep cooking. Get this shot. Keep cooking. Get this shot. Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
I gotta be careful about using that.
Keep cooking.
So. That doesn't connect, so just
Make you sacrifice.
so
I'll finish this. You're done. You can't escape. This way.
Casual match. Another fight is coming your way.
oh, the stats are correct too. It's just one watching now.
Fight.
Keep cooking. Take this.
Oh my god.
Take this.
Looks like my video sometimes.
Round 2. Fight.
Take this. Keep cooking. Get down. Keep cooking.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of lag. It's a lot of lag.
Not bad.
I might just like stay within the US, man. Cause I'm fighting a lot of foreign guys and that lag is just horrible. And then back end it's gotta be fixed. See what I'm saying? A lot of lag.
Can't escape! Keep talking! Spinning third kick! Yeah! Get ready! They won't let up on you!
I hit my boiling point.
It's a lot of lag. I'm gonna change my settings. I'm changing it. I'm not going outside the US, man, because it's just too many people with lag. And the other thing is I have a until I get a second nick, I'm gonna change up my way it searches. And the good thing is if I put in 2 different network cards, so you know I'll stream over the LAN and play over the wireless. That'll work. That'll work for me. It's 2 different network cards, two different interfaces. I'll probably go get me a new cable today and just plug directly into my my router and then stream off of a different wireless. You know, stream off of the the LAN and then play over the wireless. It's like
Casual match.
so. Here's my battle settings. Holy crap! Oh, so do I get to connection status 3 to 5? Oh yeah, 4 to 5. Give me 4 to 5, man. Jesus Christ. Give me 4 to 5. Somebody that's close. Don't give me nobody that's like way the hell over in Korea, because the connection is too far physically. I'll just play one more because I want to see how this goes. Like the bandwidth I'm playing on is the bandwidth I'm streaming over, so I'm probably gonna go out, get me a
Another fight is coming your way.
well, I might take my 3rd network card off and just run it over this way because it's long enough. At least I believe it's long enough. And put it in the back of my PC.
Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you.
That also may fix my 1080p lag as well.
This is the path of my destiny. Round one. Fight!
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Take this! Hadouken!
Hadouken! Hadouken!
See, when there's no lag, I'm good, man. And see, I don't see the lag in the stream, but I see it when I'm playing. So that's the problem.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Chip damage.
You win!
Casual, you don't lose. Like both of you get points. So yeah. Yeah, until I figure out what's going on, like literally, I'm gonna probably disconnect one of them. And I'll figure out which one is disconnected. But, because 1080p is very easy to stream with. It's just that if you're streaming over the same network with 1080p, you need a different, I think the wireless Ethernet packets are not on par with 1080p. So I'm gonna end the stream there. Right now, see, for instance, it's okay, but 1080p is gonna need its own connection. So let's see. Yeah, my line is not long enough to come over here, so that's okay. The problem is with the PC, everything is riding over the same bandwidth, and if I play a game, it'll still ride over that bandwidth, no matter what the default is. So I'll have to figure something out with streaming, to be exact. Being that, for instance, 2 wireless network adapters won't work either. Packets started getting dropped when I played Street Fighter, and that's the thing, which is why I turned it down to 720p. So let's see. I don't know if I can even do that on the fly. I would have to stop Street Fighter and then just turn it down to 1080 to 720p, and I think it'll be fine once I do that. But I'll try that and then I'll restart. Because YouTube gaming, I can stop